Well, we'll see how that develops, but of course, fight fans want to know of another mega fight that always comes around Cinco de Mayo, Canelo. We're waiting and waiting to see any update on what we hear. We hear the rumors, Billy Joe Saunders. What update do you have for us?
Announcement's going to come shortly. I'd rather not say who it is at this time, but we're very close in finalizing a deal. There's some final details that have to be worked out, but it's going to surprise everybody.
It's going to surprise everybody. Okay, so you can't tell me the name, but can you guarantee that this opponent is secured?
This opponent's secure, and he's one of the top fighters in boxing. It's actually a very good fight, a very dangerous fight for Saul. Very dangerous fight for him. But that's what we wanted, and we're hoping to announce it very soon.
This weekend with Tyson Fury, we saw a lot of the UK fans. They're really loud. Perhaps, do you think we're going to hear a lot of UK, a lot of UK chants for Cinco de Mayo?
I think so. I think that they're energized and they're excited now. They're energized because of Fury's win. I hope it inspired a lot of fans, and they know that they can travel, and they travel well. The English fans, they travel well. So I think it's going to inspire a lot of them to come out and travel more and support their fighters. So if it is against an English fighter, I'm sure that they'll come out and support.
Leading up to finding out who Canelo's opponent is or will be, Canelo at some point was not the A side. He was, the B side against Floyd, against Cotto. Do you think that fighters, the one that you have and other ones, should follow suit and understand that there comes a point where, Canelo's the A side and then they have to be the B side?
Yeah, it's. I think they know it, but at the same time, I think they try to take advantage of the fact that he's making so much money. And for them, they're going to make the most money in their career, which should happen when you fight Canelo Alvarez. But some people have an inflated value of themselves, and they're finding out real quick that they're outpricing themselves, and they're going to end up not fighting them.
I've heard that they're asking for the moons and then the stars. Speaking recently to Eddie Reynoso, he told me that this fight for Cinco de Mayo weekend would be at 168, but then that they're looking at 160, going back down to 160 for September 16th weekend. He wants, Reynoso would be interested in that trilogy with Gennady Golovkin. Is this the fight that Golden Boy, that the DAZN executives would be super excited to have?
You know what? I think everybody wants to see that fight. I think that there's a lot of fans that still crave that fight. They didn't get enough of the first two fights. Both fights were very exciting, very good. Every minute of every round, of every second. I mean, it was a very, very good fight. And I think that, when you have a lot of interest in a fight like that, there's going to be a lot of pressure to make the fight. Ultimately, it's up to Canelo. He's won that right to decide whether he wants to fight him or not. Personally, I would like to see the fight. I think Canelo can stop him now. But it's ultimately up to him.
Well, we'll find out shortly, I guess. How soon are we expecting the announcement for Canelo?
Anytime now, yes.
Anytime, all right. Well, we'll wait for that announcement.